Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it.
I said I wasn't sure. Oh, you wanted to play? I didn't know you wanted to play. It was never said by word. I didn't put two and two together. I thought you meant for a later date, to be honest. I didn't think he wanted to do it now. I'm sorry about that. I mean, I bought the game. I bought it. I just didn't think about it. We wanted to do it now or then at that time. Was there... Just for a while, die with a smile if the world was ending. To you. Ivan. Testable. So I propose all the doom, and you go, I'll go there with you too. And what a funny being so blue. My oh my, I spy that the ads have completely finished. And immediately you spin a wheel. Immediately you spin a wheel. Mike, are you working today? No, you're not. Of course not. It's not a dollar stream if nothing works correctly. I just deactivated my camera completely. Whoopsies. There we go. Hi. Welcome. Let me lower down the music just a tad, but you're a little bit loud. Give me myself. You gotta wait for that. You gotta wait for that, Ivan. So Zach. No face cam. Yes. The Super Bowl is happening today, which is why this might be a short stream. Which is exactly why it might be a short stream. This thing. First off, also Growler, hi Growler, you have some news. Do share. Do share. He will play. I will. I can play after today. First off, let me see. Zach, congrats on first. Amy, second. I missed Amy. Jay. You re-sold CS2. Not me, my dad. Not me, Kylie. No. Also, hi Pixel, welcome. Welcome back. And Alicia, third. Taylor, welcome. Hopefully you're doing just as well today. Ivan, hi Ivan. I'll spin your wheel just now. Kylie, Katie, welcome. Welcome. And Washed. I'm gonna say Bandit every time. I'm not gonna say Wash Bandit because that sounds really terrible. It's welcome Bandit. Oh, and hi Growler. First off, Growler, that may be the happiest thing I ever heard today. That might be the happiest thing I ever heard today. Hi Nora, welcome. Adorn, welcome. This stream is my Super Bowl. Ivan. A quick hello before I go to work. Or before I go to sleep. How was work? That's why today is also a short stream. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you a whole little story. We've been short-staffed at work for about 3 weeks now. And it's too late. I can't stop.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Zach, thank you for that 50 bits. Hi Kiera, welcome. What is my stream notification? Are you here to disagree with it, Kiera? Is that what you're here for? Or agree? Just great. We've been so short-staffed at work to a point where, so we are, what is it? I guess you can say contractors to a specific company. So they hire us up and bring us all there to work. And there are people there called leads that also work at the company as well. One of our leads has been no call, no show for 3 days. They're definitely fired and or not coming back because of how, I'm assuming because of how short-staffed we are. It's actually really bad. We've been short-staffed for 2 weeks since the... Why do you guys perfectly time this? Hi, Zach. Welcome. Happy Bad Bunny Day. Bad Bunny Day? Like the singer Bad Bunny Day? I literally. But it's been an ensemble, I will say. Last week I've completely exhausted myself. I was so tired. Like yesterday, for example, I fell asleep at 6. It was actually horrid. There's been so much stuff to do, so much work at the same time. Tomorrow we were supposed to be getting 5 new people. 2 people already quit before the day even started. Before they even started working, 2 people quit. So we have 3 new people coming tomorrow. Hopefully they don't quit immediately, which would suck. It's a good place to work if you are working at the company. Not great if you're just contracted, because they offer great benefits, but not to the contracted people. That's what I would say. But people just don't like the work. They think it's too hard. I don't think it's too hard. I personally think it's simple. It's a simple task, you know. But people don't like the physical strain that it does, or that comes towards it. And what makes it worse is it makes it harder for those that stay because they add a lot more physical strain, you know? Anything is too much for the pay? I can't lie. There are 3 shifts. First shift, I think, is the hardest shift. Second shift, easiest shift. Third shift is the same as first shift, just less. Just a little less, you know? But second and third get paid more because they take place, you know, in the afternoon and at night, which sure is fine. But I personally think first shift should get paid more because it is the most taxing part of work. So I personally think it should be paid more, but sadly that's not the case. But it's wild, really. The contractors specifically, yeah, specifically the contractors, yeah. We do get overtime days, like a lot of overtime that we can do. You can come in when you're not supposed to and whatnot. Yes, 4:38 is the start time. 4:38 to 2:23 is when you can punch out. Hi, Elku. Welcome. Those are the times where you can and can't punch out. And then there's an earlier shift than that, rookie, which is what? It's 3, not 3. No, yes, it is. Hold up. There's an even earlier. No, it's 5:38. It's 5:38. Just fine. Hi, Bunny. Welcome. It's 5:38. The next shift that's earlier is 4:23, but you exit out at like 1:15 or 12:45. It is oddly specific. It's the way that their punch clock works, because I don't understand it. It's confusing. Why is it 5:38? I couldn't tell you. Why is it 2:23? I couldn't tell you. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's work really starts at 6 to 2:15. That's when it typically ends. That's when they're allowed to let you out, so you can change all your clothes and depart the building. At 2:23, that's when you get your full 8 hours. Why? I couldn't tell you. Overtime's cool though. You get paid $30 an hour. That's pretty neat. I'm not doing overtime. I'm already too tired. There's not enough people already. I'm not doing more work than I have to. Second shift will take it. I refuse. $30 an hour sounds nice, but the dollars, Kylie. But the dollars, Kylie. It sounds nice, but no, I'd physically die. That's how work's been. It's been great. But other than that, honestly, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You can see how tired I am. I fall asleep at 6:30 to 7. It's pretty bad. There are some days where I stay awake to 9. I wouldn't recommend it. I am gonna spin your life in. There are days when it's that bad, but I just don't want to get to those days. There will be days where I just will cancel stream because I'm far too tired or physically strained, but I'm kind of adapting, so you know, it's not too bad. Today was difficult, sure, but it wasn't really as much of a toll as normal, you know. Where you were? Where I am? Like where I work? I mean, I could say, but I can't say at the same time. You know, it's a government secret. I'm an essential worker. I can tell you that much. So no matter what happens, I have to come in. If it's a holiday, it doesn't matter. I come in. If it's a snowing outside in a blizzard, already happened. You know? I'm not doing that. Why you weren't streaming? Oh. Why I wasn't? It's essential. I am essential. There was one day in the snowstorm and everything was so backed up. We didn't have enough people. We were all time slotted. They gave the whole speech saying, because you're an essential worker, you have to stay here. I was forced to do overtime. Granted, forced to do overtime, but it was also hazard pay, which is $40 an hour. And I wouldn't complain about it. I don't complain. If hazard day was every day, I don't care what weather I'm driving in. I'm going. I don't care. $40 an hour. Here's your wee life in. $40. Gimme. I'll go there any day. Ivan, I'm so sorry. What if you're in the hospital? If you're in the hospital, you call to let them know. They'll schedule something. You still have to go in. No. If I'm in a hospital, I have to call. No, I can't just come in through a hospital. That'd be
Bye bye.
I think that would be torture, to be honest. I think that's against the law, no? Or wouldn't it be? I think that'd be terrible. Also, Rookie, I tried out the mod this morning. So I had City Skyline. I fell asleep in my chair last night with City Skylines open and didn't wake up until 10. My hand was entirely numb because I was sleeping like this, so all the blood to my hand went straight to 0. I thought I lost my hand, if I'm being honest. I just sit there like this for like 5 minutes to wake my hand up. Then I can finally move. But I fell asleep with Cities on. I remember that Rookie said the Move It mod came out. It was pretty bad. I couldn't feel my ring finger. I couldn't feel my index finger. It was just numb. I was like, I'm gonna die. Well, my hand's gonna die. So I had installed the Move It mod. However, I ran into the biggest bug ever, Rookie. I use node controller, or I use a manipulation mode. I took it off for now because I can't really, I can't build tracks without manipulation mode. I use manipulation mode. Immediately, I couldn't use nodes. All of my node access was gone. When pressing everything here, it all just disappeared. I wasn't sure why. But I removed it. I'm going to install it back after I stream because it's kind of hard to play this game without it while I stream at the same time. So I'll let Yang know about that. It's definitely a bug that's happened before with Move It. It still happens now with Move It, where sometimes the node just fails to work. So I'm not sure why that happened. I haven't used the copy feature because it broke. So the first time I got to use it, I broke it, which is on brand, to be honest. Very on brand. Yeah, I will. I definitely will. But getting back into City Skylines, I have a hard time. I'm not gonna lie. I sit there at work sometimes being like, I could be playing City Skylines right now. I have a problem. Hi, Nico. I hope they do. Very pleasant indeed. Hi, Nico. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing just well today. By the way, I say short stream because stream might only last for 2 hours. Might only last for 2 hours. So that's the plan. We worked on this last stream. I had organized this to be a little bit nicer off stream. I've also added or implemented some businesses in this area. You miss cities over us. No, that's not what I mean. Quit your job and only play cities. No. That's not what I mean. I wouldn't do that. And no, I don't miss city. I don't prefer cities over you guys, I like to sit down. I like to yap. I would say random words sometimes, And what fun is it to speak when nobody can hear me, What good is it to speak? I speak to Katie on a daily basis, and Katie's tired of me. So I need somebody else to say nonsensical words to. But yes, Rookie, have a good night. 5 a.m. Yes, have a good night. Have a good night. You sleep tight. Don't let the roundabouts chase you at night. Ooh. Terrifying. Terrifying. That was rude. No! That's not what I meant. Keep that to you. I didn't mean for it to be rude. I meant that to be like a little playful thing. Enjoy your lurk, Nico. But also, LOLA. Welcome. Yeah, it was more like a little bit of sarcasm. It wasn't meant to be all serious at all. And now he besmirches my name. Even a little bit? Besmirches might be a lot. I am, though. I do worry that I don't want to. Or rather, I don't
But
like
why
to.
though? Do I have to?
What was that? Posture check? Also, hi, Zach. Welcome. What is that word? Besmirch? That means to basically blaspheme, you know? Tandy. Me look ugly. National Kite Flying Day. Oh, it's Kite Flying Day. Okay, I like that day. I like that day. It's too cold to fly a kite, but it is windy enough to fly a kite, which I do appreciate. Next area. Police. Police. I did. I messaged him. I'm not gonna be streaming for long, so it wouldn't be sensical to play with them for the amount of time that I have. So I said I postpone it. Let me do this. Let me do you. Okay. Better than yesterday. It kind of, most days, this snow is horrible. Do you guys have snow by you? Because the snow really sucks. Like, I like snow, don't get me wrong. No, correction. I like driving in snow, don't get me wrong. But my goodness, it's far too cold. I have to wake up, I go outside. You have snow by you, Zach? Because it's disgusting. I wake up at 2 a.m. every day. It is negative, it was literally negative 18 degrees outside. Fahrenheit, by the way. I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's probably almost the same. Or minus 22. I don't know what it is in Celsius. But it is far too cold. And the wind. The wind is the worst because it blows all the snow that you've cleaned from the driveway all across back into the driveway. I couldn't get up the driveway yesterday for 40 minutes because we had to clean it. The whole thing. Re-clean the whole thing again. Every day is always something. It is always something day. I think so. I still don't know, Tandy. Incredibly questionable. Incredibly. That's minus 28. Yeah. Also, hi, Zanny. You can't just sneak in there like that. Very what? Give me a ventilator, my goodness. Amesy, hello Amesy. Welcome. Oh, you said Gray instead of Gary. Zach. To my body, yes. Yes. Why, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be interesting because not only are we getting 3 new people, we have to train them as well. And here's the problem. I was trained back when production first never started, so we were actually given like a practice day to train. The new people don't get a practice day. They're just put right into it and just get at it. The problem is because when we first started, there were 40,000 eggs that we had to work with. A lot, but still not really that much. It only lasted until from 6 to 9. Nice. So it was only 3 hours for 40,000 eggs. We actually have to work on about 100,000 or no, almost 200,000 eggs. And the new people that have to come in are going to have to work with that many eggs, which is what I fear, because I don't want them to quit. I really don't want them to quit when they hear how many eggs they have to work with, or just things they have to do, because that would actually suck. Because I'm not trying to go back to back to a horrible time of just working for so much. The lecture? The lecturer? Or am I lecturing? Or do you want to lecture, Kylie? Is this the first time you're asking for a lecture? By the way, how was everyone's weekend so far, actually? It's today's Sunday. How's everyone's weekend so far? That's crooked and I hate it. Do you guys watch the Super Bowl? I know that Bandit does in the beginning. I remember that. I actually don't know who's competing in the Super Bowl. I don't watch sports. I'm a train nerd. I'm a City Skylines nerd. I read maps for a living. I don't know a single thing about sports. No, thank you. No, Kylie, you don't want a lecture. That's no fun. That's no fun. No, you don't. No, I don't what? No, I don't do what? Why does auto mod? You're interested in the Bad Bunny concert? I don't know who Bad Bunny is, and I keep hearing that. I've heard that twice today. And they were both at work. What is a Bad Bunny? Is that a person? Is that a singer? Oh. I mean, technically I kind of do. Okay, I like to read maps for okay, but I read maps for fun. Does that work? Is that better? He is a singer. What does he sing? I keep hearing about this Bad Bunny. I say like it's a strange thing. By the way, I never said what I'm doing. I play some sports, athletic wear here. I want to expand my industry behind this station. So everything beyond here is, you know, residential, and put a little office park behind here as we continue on the oil valley here. I also kind of want to decorate all this nonsense here to get this to look nice, or just at least a little bit nicer. I actually got a mod, or rather assets. I'm not sure where to find them. Yes, these. I got a bunch of assets that actually are pretty cool. Like, it's just a train car that carries cables, ones that carry solar panels, a literal dumpster train. That's pretty cool. Oil train. Oh wait, pipes, steel. Oh my gosh, wait, this is so cool. And one carrying a helicopter and oh, that's a train, that's a trailer, but still, that's, and a truck carrying a train. That's so cool. No, this is actually cool. This will make industry areas look so much nicer. Oh, that's actually a truck carrying trucks. That's so neat. That's good. I like that. Green. Thank you for the 3-7 stream watch streak. I can't count. I can't see. It's already Monday here. Oh, dang, Pixel. It's already Monday. That's so sad. That's so sad. But I understand. Mondays do. They do kind of suck. Honestly, I never really minded Mondays. Mondays are... They were always nice. Especially now, Mondays are basically my Wednesday. And I will not complain. So you're not electrified. I want to place a bunch of you inside of here. Yes, again, for the stream of next week, there won't be a stream on Thursday or Wednesday. The next stream, I'm going to try to make a stream for Tuesday. But there will be one on Friday. I believe I'm going to make Friday a party games kind of day. As mentioned before, it's gonna be a yard track here. Going to be a yard track. Perfect. Here. Monday smell. Yes, exactly. See, Kylie knows. Kylie knows. Yeah, I won't be streaming those days. Sadly. I say sadly. I want you to snap for me, please. I need you to... Also, is it doing something really strange with these trains? Wait! Is that mod giving these trains trailers? Wait. Oh my gosh, it does! You can add the trailers onto the train. I thought it was a prop. It's not a prop. It's an actual thing. I can make the trains carry actual steel. Oil pipelines. Sorry, my mouth is salivating. I apologize for that. Boxcar, cargo car? Solar panels, steel beams. This is so cool. Lord have mercy indeed. Because I was like, when I zoomed in, I was like, wait, that's not the right train. That's so neat. For goodness sake, you don't understand. Sadly, I can just... No, that's not what I mean. I'm bad at phrasing things. You know I don't mean like that. I hope you know that I don't mean it like that. You're the steel one. You're the ore. Hold. Ore. You're... Ore? Is there like a stone curing one? No, this one's just naked. But where's my blue line? I want that... You? No, you're coal. I don't want you. You're oil? No. You're... double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. There you are. Oh, it's already... Wait. Oh, Lord. Hold. I mean, the last of it still... I'm gonna pretend I couldn't see that. I'm gonna pretend I couldn't see that. Solar panels. Wait. Oh, okay. Solar panels. That's fine. I don't have a steel train, don't I? I should make one of these a yard. Or a train that can carry steel. You know? I feel like that would make sense. Oh, wait. No. No, I don't. Yeah, I should get a steel train. I guess that's for future me to solve. Or figure out. Just discover fire! Oh, let me get that track back. You understand? This is magic to me. This is all amazing. This is an amazing mod. I wasn't expecting this. This is just peak. It's by far peaked my expectation. So 2 tracks, 2 yards. I can actually do this. It is legal. I can do this. Should I? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do it here. The trick to putting down these yard tracks within a yard is to make sure that the entire track is like smooth. So make sure you don't see any bumpers. Make sure you don't see any, you know, tracks splitting at the end like that. You just want both sides to be incredibly smooth, and that's how you get them both to merge. However, it all depends on your node spacing. Like this one, perfect. Perfect. And it works every time. Even if it's slightly off center. Slightly off center. You can wiggle it in there to get it to work. Like that. Like that. And it'll work. So that's technically a yard track. Why do I only spawn on this train? Interesting. You drink all your pineapple juice within a few hours. The shops are all closed. What I do now. It's my favorite juice. All? You know, technically the pineapple's eating you alive from the inside. Technically speaking. You are being eaten by the pineapple. I count down the hours and he's like, oh nuts, I can't place it. No, Katie, that's not what's happening. That's not what I do. Pineapples are a tenderizer. If you didn't know. Pineapples will quite literally, they tenderize meat. What are humans? We are meat. The pineapple's eating us from the inside. It's tenderizing us from the inside, you know? But don't fret. You won't die. You won't die at all. Oh, this is just so good. I love this. I don't want to put too many of those though. I need like more oil cars, like these oil pipes. These this train right here. I'm gonna put somewhere else. Actually, can I get the steel one? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have so much fun with these. I'm gonna have too much fun. I have a problem. I'm going to have a problem. I already have a problem. I have a huge problem. Let's pause this. Love me some pineapple city girl needs spring clothing. Some spring clothing? Wait, take his wallet and you go to Walmart? Whoa, 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 hold up, hold up. What, if you bought us whole PC, you can play cities. They only care about one thing, and that thing is City Skylines. No, Zanny, never. No, I don't only care about City Skylines. Of course I care about Katie at the same time. There's always a hierarchy, you know? It's Katie. Hold up. It's Katie, you guys in stream, then City Skylines. That's the order. That's the whole order right there. Also, hi Tom. Welcome. How do you get custom train cars? It's a mod that just came out. Hold. Let me get it for you. It's a mod that literally just came out, and I installed it just before I started streaming. Where are you? Oh, where are you? Active playsets. Update time. Subscribe time. You're lying to me because I have to restart Skype. Hold up. Hold. Let me show you real quick. It won't update in my Skype until I refresh it. There we go. There it is. Extended cargo transport pack. It adds... It won't show me any images. There we go. It adds so much. Look at this. It adds all these trucks, like oil, like little hay bales. The tractors carrying the. Oh, it even carries trains. You can put the trains down. Solar panels. It's working warning lights as well. What? Wait, are these Wait, these things actually move on the road. Oh, they're customized. Wait, I didn't know they're everywhere. They can be everywhere. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Irvin, hi Irvin, welcome. It's more like CS soup roundabouts, y'all. Soup? You put soup higher than everyone? You put soup that high on the list? That's disgusting. That's just straight up disgusting. I can't believe you do that. I would never. I would never. Never in my days. Where are the trains at? I'm gonna get you real quick. Pick up. I want to put you and a bunch of oil liners here. But yes, that's where it came from, Tom. That's where it came from. Now, all we need now is... I actually didn't know that they'd be implemented into the game like that. So I wonder if more assets like that will be more functional. Because that's pretty neat. Now that I said that as trucks can spawn like that, I'm... No, you're a basic truck. I'm rather curious to see all the different trucks that will spawn. No, you're all basic. You're all just... You're just naked. Oh, goodness gracious. There will be one. Old? Yes, they do. He's carrying the steel. Yep, extended cargo pack or transport pack. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It adds so much variety to the game. Which is so good. You forgot about roundabouts? Disgusting. Disgusting. Barely choked out the words. Was fighting that lie. Not even a lie, Zanny. What are you talking about? I would never. I would never. You know how much I miss you guys on a daily basis, right? You guys understand that, right? Don't say no because you're lying to yourself. You're 100% lying to yourself. Where's my oil check? Are you floating? You are floating. Okay, so these trains are actually higher than normal. You're actually set at 0 and you're at base floor. Okay. And you know that I actually despise roundabouts, right? Right, Kylie? I despise them. I think that they do work, of course. They're efficient, yeah. But I find them too efficient, to be honest. I think they're doing so good at moving traffic that I never have a chance to leave or enter said road because the cars are just going by so smoothly every time. And it's so annoying. It's terribly annoying, actually. I hate it. Because it's so hard to find an opening.
86 asked me,
Well,
can
yes.
you please explain all the reasons Dava loves soup more than Katie? Ah, the marvellous world of soups. It seems that Dava's affection for soups is a multifaceted affair. For one, soups provide an opportunity to explore a rich diversity of flavours, textures and aromas, much like the diverse ecosystems of our planet. Their adaptability and the comfort they provide on a cold day could be likened to the nurturing embrace of a warm habitat.
Ooh.
Perhaps Dava finds that soups are not just meals, but culinary adventures, each spoonful a new discovery.
No!
Meanwhile, Katie might just not feel the same connection to this liquid delight, favouring other forms of sustenance, possibly due to personal taste preferences or different memories attached. Soups, after all, are as a...
You can't cut out like that. Soups are what? What's the reason that Katie doesn't like soup? You didn't finish the story. I was like, but Katie likes soup though. David Attenborough? Is that who that voice was? David Attenborough. I've heard that voice before, but I don't know where from. Also, Katie, thank you for the 100 bits. But soup's disgusting. It's not disgusting. Soup's just not my favorite thing. It's just not my favorite thing. I just don't like it. Because I like my food dry, you know? I don't like my food liquid. I sound like an old man that just... I sound like a very old man that's very picky about his food. Also,
oh, great heavens! To cheer me up, BC Dava hates me and ranch.
Hates me and ranch. No, I don't hate you. I don't hate you at all. Matter of fact, the opposite. Now, ranch though. Ranch, I understand. Ranch, that one's of the devil. Katie, thank you for the 700 bits. What are you doing? What did you say about my delicious soups? I said I think they're vile. They can be vile, is rather what I should be saying. I just despise them. I despise them with a passion. See, Pixel? Soup is weird. Like, there's only some soups that I can tolerate, you know? French onion soup, I can tolerate. Tomato soup, I can tolerate. That's kind of all. Not gonna lie. Pumpkin soup, get that trash away from me. Disgusting. You actually make me sick. I will spit on you if you serve me pumpkin soup. I'm talking to anyone in here, by the way. I'm talking about anyone in here. I don't know what you're doing. Wait. You don't know? Wait. What are you doing? You don't know what I'm doing? Tundra, you came at the right time because I'm placing down pipes. Hi, Tundra. Potato soup. I never had potato soup, but potato soup doesn't sound like it would be bad. Hi, Beans. Welcome. Welcome. You will spit on us? That requires a tier 3 to spit on you. How are you doing, beans? Alright, fart face? Fart face. Not Amy calling me the insult of fart face. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Hi Amy, welcome. Mashed potatoes with too much water. Wrong. I think Zanny's going to fight somebody. Zanny's going to fight somebody, and she will use any tactic possible to win this fight. Any tactic possible. More like ketchup. What else do I call you? You know what? That's a fair point. That's a fair point, Amy. I wouldn't know, to be honest. No, actually, you called me Willy Face once, so you know that works too. Willy Face was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was good. You got me good on that one. Willy Face was hilarious. Oh, a train just spawned. 2 trains spawned. Ooh. Wait, did you spawn with this whole trailer on you? Oh, it spawned with the whole thing, so it's not a naked train anymore. Can I delete this? Because if it spawns with these, I prefer this than that. Because it spawned with all of it. That way it looks like a full train. Because if there's one thing I hate about this game, I hate these long flatbeds. I hate these flatbed trailers. They're just they're so ugly. And they're just stupid. Like, if it came with a... Move. Come on, start driving. Start driving. I want to see you go. I want to see you ride. Pause. Out of this side of the world. Or I'll spit in the ocean, and then the water that you drink. Which is crazy when you think about it. Technically, everybody in this world is drinking somebody's spit at some point in their lifetime, you know? I should stop talking. Look at this train, it's so good! Oh, that's so good. I will say the wheels are a bit close. But I mean, either way though, that's a train. Please. How to make a streamer song. Oh, okay, hold up. Now, instead of speaking, let me gasm at the train real quick. Look at it go. Yes. I'm so sorry, Siri, but you can't do that. Like, I'm actually about to bust. Like, this is actually bust-worthy. Where are you going? I want to see you go across the railroad crossing. I'm trying to... Let me stop. It's so good! It looks like one of those... It looks like a movie. I don't know what it is about it, but it looks like one of those worms, you know? Stand up, I did... No. So I bet, since you spawned like this, I probably don't need a flatbed. So in that case, oh, I spawned it with this. I probably don't need a, it's a cargo car. Well, no, it's a box car, but this one's just cargo car. I'm gonna turn this off and see if my trains will refresh themselves, and then see they only spawn with these special things in mind. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna turn them all on. I'm just gonna turn all of them on, except for that cargo car, you know, because I don't want a cargo car. Your ore, so steel, why not? Steel beams, sure. You're carrying ore, so why not carry metal, you know? Why not carry pipes, you know? Cables. You don't need cables. Yeah, you know, let's give it a whirl. Let's see if that works. My curiosity is literally outstretched my position. So I want to just place you down. You're coal. You don't really need to carry anything else if you're just coal. Just those two is fine. You don't need nothing much. Wheat is fine, but now that I have that car, I'm turning off that one. I'm putting on this one. I'm excited to see what it turns into. Okay. Yeah, wheat needs nothing else except for that. Yeah, no. Do you think this carries wood? I wasn't looking. Cheeks! Hi, Cheeks. Welcome. Okay, I'm leaving. You need your help. Sussy Mantos, welcome. Thank you for doing that. Needs a Barnes and Noble's asset. You're trying to commission? You're trying to commission Cheeks? Is that what you're trying to do, huh? A Barnes and Noble's asset. Actually, Katie, I have to wait 8 more days. 8 more days. The asset creator that made Target is going to come out with a bunch of different stores. I don't know what they are. The only ones that we do know are IKEA, Home Depot. IKEA. Is Home Depot one of them? I think it was Home Depot. Geez, what was the last one? Costco. And there was one more. But it said others as well. They just gave us a sneak peek of what's to come. So maybe Barnes and Nobles will come. Maybe $4. It's gonna be great. In 8 days. 8 more days remaining. He's shooting this train like he's making a human centipede. I am. I really am. It's almost 9 before. What's my favorite snack in under 24 hours? Under 24. Fish. Fish is carrying fish. However, this one's carrying kind of anything because it's just traveling everywhere. I'm just going to turn everything on except for this dang cargo car. I hate that car so much. It's just so ugly. So I want to see if everything turns on or if anything works with that one. Lastly, the garbage train. The garbage train has to carry ore, but now the boxcar is there. That can carry garbage as well. So, you know, I'm quite literally going to make you. Thank you for the thunder, because that appeared at the right time that I said that sentence. Where are you going, Katie? What you doing? Working on some assets? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. I love that one. Are you the right one? I think you are the right one, but let me just make sure. No, you are the right one. Oh. Okay. Don't worry, I won't be on for too long. Too much longer. I'll end stream eventually. Probably. Yeah, the next hour, I will end stream. Now, I don't mind using net lanes, but net lanes can be quite not right sometimes. Net lanes aren't bad, but they're just not right for this scenario. So I'm just gonna use surfaces and kind of just draw across it. However, I need to set myself a distance back and also plant grass in the appropriate landscaped areas or skippable areas as well. Not the human centipede. Oh, it's still spawned It still spawned a flat car. Crying. Actually crying. What am I doing there? Oh, that's actually so sad. Why does this game do that? Is there a mod in this game that prevents them from spawning all flat? Because that's so annoying. That's actually really annoying that it does that. Yeah, it's only spawning flat cars. Are they going to keep respawning because I turned off the flat car setting? Hold. They must be, right? Because as of right now, I don't think there's supposed to be like 3 trains on this line. Hold. Where did the other train go? Where did you go? Did you respawn? No, you're over here. Okay, wait, that worked. No, it spawned somewhere else. That's a different train. And this one's the ore one, which spawned. It spawned the pipe. Oh, and it spawned the steel. Oh, okay. Maybe I do need the flat car if it spawns these. No, that's a different type of train though. It's the same. Maybe I do need the flat car. Why, thank you, Nora, for hearing me yap. There are some days where you just have to, you know, see, let it all out at the same time, huh? And just one long tube. By the way, I've been trying to find a way to convert you guys in the UK to from saying tube into subway or metro. Is it working, or do you guys still say tube or metro or tube? Brucey, hi Brucey, welcome. They say tube. That's true. When I met Haley in real life, meeting Haley was great, by the way. Haley, great human. I'll say that much. A great pedestrian that I had met, but she did call the subway tube many times. Many times. I wish I had a picture to show you when we were all together. It was me, Katie, and Haley walking around New York City. We went to this one place that served barbecue. Called either it was Dino's or Dino's Barbecue or whatnot, but I can never remember the name correctly. It might have been Dino's. Or was it Dino's? I don't remember. You have one? Yeah, you can send it. I might have one too, but let me see. You can send it, Katie. But yeah, it was a fun little time. That's all good. Is that more textury than I remember? Oh, is it respawning? It might be respawning because I don't have the train set. It's definitely respawning because there's only 2 trains on this line, so it's respawned 3 times. I guess I need cargo car. I really didn't want that thing to be added on there. I could have added on to everything, so they don't stop spawning. Because they have to spawn with that. How come that one didn't spawn with it? It's so... No, you didn't spawn with it. Look at you. You're fully clothed. Old. There must be some kind of rule to this or some kind of law. But either way, I'll turn back on your cars because you're gonna be a pain in my side if you keep respawning every single second. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. No, the sun is still out. I'm so sorry. Let me put it away. Hi, or yes, hi. Okay. You sent 2 on Discord. Let's see. I do. Yes, Brucey. These are his assets. When I say that word, these are the assets, and they're great. I just want a mod that prevents the trains from spawning flatbeds, because flatbed cargo trains are stupid. I know they spawn stuff on top of them, but I hate them when there's nothing on them. Why can't the game just simulate, you know, a better train trailer instead? You know, this one. Give me this. Don't give me that nonsense. Hold. Hold. Man, this is all of us when we were in New York. I bet you guys don't know which one's me. That's me in the back. Let me stop. I'm gonna kill my... I'm gonna start still laughing. I'm gonna die laughing. I keep going. But that was when we were all in New York. It was a fun little time. Papa, they taking you to prison. Makes sense. Makes sense. So the fun thing about this now is that we actually have grass in the game. And with grass, we can actually imitate an almost, I wouldn't say abandoned, but just filled up yard with grass, you know? Also, there's an ad about to start soon in approximately 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Turn you off. I want a series of... I will still play my own grass, sure, but I really do wish the brush game, or the brush tab from CS1 was in this game, because it works a lot better. If there's one thing that I'm lacking in this city is more decor and more vibrance when it comes to foliage. A lot of places are just very sparse, very empty, blank. And I need more of that, to be honest. Oh, but getting back to Friday. Friday, I kind of think I want to do some party games. So we may play games like, you know, golf, Uno, maybe even Fall Guys will make a return. A triumphant return. 'Cause I've only ever played Fall Guys with Amy. So I never hosted anything with Fall Guys before. Actually hates me. No! Oh, that's right, you won't be there. Okay, how about this? What if I move it to Sunday? What if I move it to Sunday? Sunday's not a bad day. Sunday, more people are free. Sunday, right? You want to do Sunday? And I can feed my addiction to City Skylines on Friday. You can play golf, AMZ, with your new PC. Well, I'm just gonna... Depends on the time. You had dinner Sunday? Oh, gosh. Okay, what if it's this time? No, you eat dinner late. You're not like me. I eat dinner at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't eat dinner at late. At late? I don't eat dinner late most of the time. Saturday? Saturday, I'm usually dead. Saturday, I'm usually, you know, literally dying when I come back from work, because I don't work the front on Saturday, I work the back. The back is much more labor intensive compared to being in the front. So I'm usually in pain. That's why I don't stream Saturday, or that's why I don't have a tab Saturday. I mean, I could try for it. I mean, there's gonna be more people. There might be more people, actually, at work, so maybe it won't be too bad. I clicked the wrong button. Hi, Realm. Welcome. All right. I just missed this time. No! We're getting you in it. I'm getting you in it whether you like it or not. You're playing a game, whether you want to or not. Oh wait, what if we play it on Switch? Does your Switch have Fall Guys? It does. What if you do Fall Guys on your Switch? I see Gray opened up my favorite game. The game of City Skylines. Okay, this isn't bad so far. Now I'm curious to see what this looks like with grass. Switch where? When I'm driving? No, when you arrive at the hotel. Now, Brain Me says, yes, do this. Please press every button and hold it down and plant grass everywhere. The other portion of me says, place it down piece by piece. That version of me says, or the real version of me says, that will take too long and I don't feel like it. I'm just going to test it out and see what it looks like before let me put it over here. I mean, until 7 p.m. You be sleeping with just fear. It's alright. No! I refuse. I refuse. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. I really do wish that this game had wooden railroad ties. I really do wish that. Because without wooden ties, it's just... like, having concrete with grass placed in the middle, that just screams new rail that was left to rot. You know? I don't want that feeling. I want the wooden rail that was meant to rot. Literally, I want the grass to pull through wood. But that's not the case, Dream. It's just not the case. Hi, Dream. Welcome. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing just well today. Hopefully you're doing just well. Oh, let me see here. Honest, but still though, this doesn't look too bad. A fair and balanced meal, if you do say so myself. Hold, hold, hold. I spin it. I sit in wait realm. Oh! I've never seen a scam. That is clearly on respin. Like, that's actually on respin. And they just said no. Imagine if that was free sub. If that was free sub, to be honest, Realm, I probably would have gave it to you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna respin it. Because that one felt like a scam. That one was... it's a lot. But you know, that one wasn't a scam. That one definitely wasn't a scam. Let me go with a smaller circle. Let me just shrink it down by 1 and see how this looks afterwards. Don't get me wrong, the grass is nice, but it's a bit too tall poking out here. I want it to be a little bit less. As a matter of fact, better idea. I don't go too close here. My main line is these 2 tracks. These are the main line. I'm only gonna put the only gonna put the grass on the yard tracks, which are all over here. So I want to keep all this stuff away from my my main line here, just to make it look, you know, get that real, not really used feel, you know. I want to give that this is where you park the train, let it sit down, chill. It was so close. It was very close. 0. It's good. Only a little bit scammy, not too scammy. I try not to scam you guys too much, you know? I feel bad when you guys get scammed. But I also don't feel bad that you guys use your channel points. I actually like that you guys use your channel points. It's fun to find a place where you can use your channel points and it do something to the stream. Is that a lot of grass? That's a lot of grass. But I mean, it's not that bad. Actually, it's not that bad. Evidence of corruption. How's the Pennsylvania man doing today? I'm doing all right actually today. I was a bit tired, but I'm actually more. I'm not as bad as I was last week when I came back from work. Last week I was completely dead. I was fully dying. Also, hi Maggie, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing this as well today. Yeah, today's not too bad compared to every other week. It took me about 3 weeks now to fully adapt to the job, so my body is not in a decrepit form factor today. I'll wait until Tuesday. Tuesday, I'll be dying. Tuesday, I'll be dead. But I'm happy that tomorrow is the last day of this extreme cold because the wind has been making it far too cold. This morning it was negative 18 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to be... I'm just going to check. Hold. Hold. Hello, train. Carrying nothing but those cargo tracks. Pain. Tomorrow morning is going to feel like... negative 21. Oh, I love that. I just love that. Oh, there's just something so nice about living in the Northeast America. The weather is just amazing. I don't know if you guys know this, but as a black man such as myself, I don't mix well with the cold. I like the heat. I like warm weather. I like a lot of warmth, you know? But the extreme cold, I can't do. I need sunlight. I need sunlight when I go outside. Bunny, do you want to switch places? I take your house, you live here. Can I take the south side? Not that far south. But I at least want, you know, some warmth. Not too humid though. I don't like humidity. Oh, hold up. Hold. The FPS drops a tad bit. A tad bit. It becomes a bit framey. Let me go in first person mode for a second. I need a train to pass by and see what's going to happen. You first. I'm going to speed it up here for a second and then slow it down as soon as I get there. Okay. I'm going first person mode for a second. I'm going to look at my frames. The grass might be a bit too pixely, which is causing it to lag a bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Also, I really like this highway. I like that. Switch. Keep left. Keep left. Over here especially needs more decoration because it is a naked, but it's not too bad. Now we're back to our two main lines over here. Those tracks are dividing into yard tracks further on the side. This one is the first yard right here. That track's going to merge with this one over here. And the other one's going to the oil field in the back. Now, I kind of like it so far. It's pretty nice. This side is naked, but over here, it's not too bad. It's not bad. Yeah, you know what? The grass is a nice touch. I kind of like it. It might be too much grass. I might remove more grass on the switches just to make it a little bit more clear. I really wish this game had wooden ties. So that track will never merge back with this one, but I think I should change that. It should at least touch this main line here. Probably further down the line it'll touch it, but as of now it's gonna stay separated. And this slope's not too bad. It's only a 2.2% grade. I hate these trailers, man. They bring me nothing. Scad? I'll remember this, Scad. I'll remember this. I'll remember the pain that was endured into my earlobes. Thank you for the thunder. You see, it's so fun to just see you guys use your channel points, to be honest. Bye, Joey. Perfect moment. That's really all it takes. When I'm stuck in conversation, talking about something that I just enjoy talking about, that's the best time to get me. Or when I'm focusing too hard on building something, it'll always catch me off guard. Every loud sound will catch me. Every loud sound will catch me. I thought you were carrying 2 trains in the front. Am I crazy for thinking that? Were you not carrying 2 trains in front? Also, why are all you guys empty? What are you carrying? Stone? 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 All of y'all need stone? 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 Wait a second. You keep catching on fire every single time I come down here. Stop that. Stone. Lord have mercy, stop burning down. I have fire stations and y'all still burn down like crazy. Do really all of you need stone? What's this traffic here? They're all going to the store. That shouldn't make sense because I have a quarry that's full of... Requires stone. Requires stone. Are you not mining stone? You are mining stone, but you're nearly... Do I need more of these? More quarries? I must need more quarries, right? Do I need to expand this stone belt further? I put on the island over here? The whole little... No, I can't put a stone quarry on an island. I think I have to expand this further. Even Target burned down. I can't even upgrade that one. In the middle of nowhere. I might have to expand the stone facility out here, maybe. Yikes. How come everything else is fine? Why is stone the only problem? That doesn't make any sense here. Even you need stone, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I understand. I see you. I see you. Continuing this espionage here. This is probably what takes the most time when it comes to building a whole freight yard. It's just... The person I suggest... I give him a shout out if I remembered his name. Hold. Let me see if I can remember his name. Please work. Please work. There it is. I suggest a person like Canadian. A fellow streamer of City Skylines. That man has the patience to build literally almost anything that he sees that he wants to build, and sure, it may take him 2-3 weeks, but the end product, it's still there. The end product is there. Let's see here. It is a bit laggy, but it's fine. The rocks. This works. I like this more than just having out little pieces of grass just kind of sticking out. Or these bushes as grass. I think it's just... This is much better. Much nicer. The eye especially. I shouldn't be placing the rocks down. Sometimes the stone will disappear first before the grass when placing or when replacing it. So oftentimes when placing bushes on top, your stone may or may not disappear depending on what? I'm not too sure, to be honest. It just happens. I don't want to place too much here. This is actually too high. -8 is fine. I just want to clear division between 2 yards by placing this set of bush here. Or lower shrubbery. Placing the taller bushes gives it that better appeal of, you know, depth when looking at it from the side. Skyline check. It's a long ways and then cuts down because the water is right here, because of the bridge right here. That's not a bridge. The bridge is over here. From this side. The city's a lot bigger once you look at it from the side view, eh? Goodness gracious. Where's by the industry side? Man, City Skylines is just such a good game. A good looking game. No matter how you see fit. I will always disagree with somebody when they say City Skylines 2 is cartoonish. I have to disagree with you. This is cartoonish. City Skylines 1 was the definition of cartoonish until you modded it. Oh my goodness. This is an illegal slope for this truck because that thing is heavy. Oh my gosh. Look at it wobble. That's so dangerous. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That's so unsafe. That's so unsafe. Actual Final Destination. I'm not driving behind this at all. Is that new? No. I'm just crazy. I thought that was new. It looked new for a second. But this one. Oh, the wobble. Oh gosh, the wobble. This game really needs to fix their pathing. They're changing in the last minute is really bad. They need to stop that in this game. You're also new. I love this. So Interstate 10 comes in. 410 comes in the side. I kind of want to follow it. Where's it going? Exporting? Where? Oh, it's going actually somewhere. I lied. It's leaving the city. Yep, it's leaving the city. That's a one-way path to nowhere. Oh my goodness. The heck's happening here? Is there a boat here that's going? No. What's happening here? Second off, why are you crooked? Because you're missing a retaining wall. Why, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're doing just so well today. I appreciate that. Cut that out, please. I can't remove it. Yes, I can. Here it is. Stop that behavior. That's weird behavior. Here it is. Cut that out. No U-turns for you. I don't know why you're making U-turns there. No U-turns here. That should be fine. Like, that's also a thing they gotta fix in this game. I just don't believe that the car should be just illegally making U-turns. Like, where's the crosswalk, ma'am? Hello? Yasmin? You're working at 7:43 to 3:36? That's not a bad time, to be honest. Yasmin. Matter of fact, this is Kylie. I can imagine Kylie J walking across the street right now. Yep. She's happy. Going home. Yep. Yep. That's perfect. Perfect. This light has issues. I'm gonna time you. So stop making U-turns. That's so annoying. Mateo, welcome. Hopefully you're doing this well today, Mateo. Picana! Hi Picana, welcome. How are you doing? Those trucks, it's such a good addition to this game. It's not even just the trucks, it's the trains too. Oh, I can't stop looking at it. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Look at that, look at that. Look at that guy. No. Oh my gosh, I can't. Right. Let me stop. Let me stop. What's traffic? What's that traffic? This traffic is going to the... Wasn't there a building here? Weren't you a tall building before? I'll figure that out later. But the traffic is... So here's the thing about the grid, that the way that I arranged it. The highway goes across the bridge, or across the water. Yes, sure. But it takes a very long time to make an exit. All the way over here is the exit for once it comes off the bridge. And the next one's all the way through the toll, which is down through here and then kind of goes backwards into the city. This road is the only bridge that cars can drive on that can feed into the whole lower portion and mid portion without taking the highway and going all the way down through here and then kind of coming back. Hence why this one is 2 lanes instead of 1, because this has a lot of cross traffic or a lot of car travel. again, there are trains here, which is always good. You can never not have trains, especially passing through an area that can help feed into the area. So the next train over here is way back here, though, instead of being close by, because I do have a subway train. I haven't found a good spot to build it yet.
Less. I want
To go underground. Chris. Good night, Chris. Good night. But as of right now, this car is the only form of travel. I don't have buses because buses are the devil. Buses are villainous in my eyes because they add too much traffic. Not traffic, they add too much pedestrians in the game. I don't know how I feel about too many pedestrians in the game, to be honest. I'm actually going to make you yield and make you cross. I'll set it to 20 seconds and fixed. I'm going to add another phase that just is an only phase that will have no crossing, and also turn this one on and allow you to cross. That way they have 2 phases to physically walk. I'm also going to make you 20 seconds long. And that's it, just 2 phases. Moments later. But Pekana, I'm doing just so well. Majid, welcome. Making an interchange. We actually did just yesterday. Oh, I mean down here in this area. Well, it's more of a space requirement. It is more of a space requirement. Because if I make a new interchange here, it'll be difficult to make it look realistic in a sense, you know? Because drawbridges have to be built so long. Like, that's the node for the drawbridge, or rather the distance. So it has to end here, but it also has to be perfectly in line with these piers here, or between these roads. So it's kind of hard to really change that method. And I don't really mind this. I think they're working out pretty swell. Working out their little pathing, you know? It's flowing. And it's quite nice that there's a traffic light here. I honestly don't mind the traffic light. You know what I do mind, though? Is that last minute turning. Like, why? Why? Just stay in the lane that you were stuck in. You know what this game needs? If there was a feature in the game that allowed, like, that solid white line, you know, before you come into a stop, to indicate that you cannot change lanes at this moment, you know? I think I'd enjoy that. That would kind of get them forced to go, because look at this. First off, you're a bike. You're in the wrong lane. So you're blocking the turn lane. I should erase you from this city. I am going to erase you. Get out. Your bike is sentient. But the bike is in the way now, so move. Go. Yes. But yeah, something like that, I feel like... Yeah, they're 2,000 tons of oil. Nice. Time for some chill before bed. That's not bad. That's not bad. Instead of for a nice relaxing day, a wife and other plans. For me, been busy with house jobs. You get those dishes done, Pekana. You gotta do them dishes, or else. That was a tall building, okay. Or else, you know, the wife's gonna give you the belt. You don't want the belt, now do you? But I think that feature would be so nice, Gad. I think that'd be lovely. So back to this. We're gonna continue this yard espionage. This might be the most boring part, to be honest. Just placing all this down, or clicking all this repeatedly. Oh, a highway bridge. You want another highway bridge? I could. I definitely could add another highway bridge. I just don't want to put too many bridges, because I feel like there's already too many. Like, they're all drawbridges, yes, but there is 4 bridges here. Technically 5. This one's technically fused together, but there's 4 drawbridges here already. I don't want to add another one. It'll cause it to be Like, this one was pushing it. I'm not gonna lie. The freight train bridge, pushing it a little bit too much. But I didn't have anywhere else to put it. So I'm gonna keep it as 4 going through here. Nora, have a good night. Have a good night. You just do what you're told. Do what you're told, or you get the chair. No. You get to sleep in the outside shed. If that does happen, Pakana, I got a blanket for you. I also have a robe if you need one. The right lane is always green. The right lane is always green. It's just yielding at one point, but it doesn't change. You don't know what for. What time does it say, Kiera? What time is your alarm? That's way too high. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that's tall grass. Oh, Lord. I want too much here. I don't want it to protrude too far in. Interchange right after the highway bridge? That's an option. That is an option. Like right here, right? Interchange right here. Second problem is the trains are here. Clearance-wise, it'll be a bit difficult. But also, there's nothing really to exit down into because this whole portion is divided for a while until all the way by the pier. Now, I could add one like right over here. I just have to destroy some things and like maybe like a ramp. It's a little bit different. You know, I could put a ramp that comes out here and then goes backwards. But then again, the train is still in the way. Also, the traffic coming into here is way more ridiculous than I fully intended. This is gnarly. No, this is actually gnarly. I never... Oh, that guy's speeding. I never anticipated for freight traffic to be this heavy. This might be the first time I've seen freight traffic this substantial. Oh my gosh, it's just like this side. A long time ago, I say a long time ago, like 2 weeks ago, before I built this bridge, traffic on this was wild. It was disgusting. It backed up so far until I removed the bridge. And now it's all smooth, but... Something's gotta change. Some things. 5:35 p.m. Kira. Do you have any meds? Is that what it is? Do you have anything you have to take at 5:35 p.m.? Is it a reminder to eat dinner? Drink water? I think I just have to divide you and not make you go into runabout. Just make you a single lane here, but it's kind of too late now because I put 3 tracks here and it's kind of tedious just to remove this, and I really don't want to. It just seems like most cars want to come in through here. I'm putting a traffic light. Do I put a roundabout? Do I cave and put another roundabout? I think that's a disgusting idea. Do I just let it play out? This is the issue here because they just keep driving past each other. You have no clue at all. Team roundabout? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're just stuck. You know what? Alternative is just make everything one ways. One ways usually solve most problems, to be honest. It's like a road like this. It sucks that you're wide. Sucks that you're wide, actually. I don't like the fact that you're wide. But if I make you on the way... Actually, you know what? One way going down. One way going down. Yeah, and then you can come through here and then just turn through here. I think I will make you team roundabout. I spy a traffic light with my eyes. I'll put a traffic light here. This should solve the issue of cars wanting to go all the way around here and backing this up. That way they could just come through here. Now, this is a 3-lane, or rather 2x1. I'm gonna make you a 2x1 in the opposite direction, like so. So that way this works out better for me. That way they don't have to really fight to choose. Now the river crossings, I don't mind. Trains will come through here. They may be a little bit long, but it's fine. They'll manage. They'll manage. Now there's traffic light though. Let's see if it's... Oh no, you're probably going to your warehouse, right? You're definitely going to the warehouse. Okay. That's the problem. Oh, that's horrid. They're still changing last minute. What are you doing? It's just their dumb lane movement. It's just so ridiculous that you just don't understand what's happening. It's just so ridiculous sometimes. This traffic light's gonna cause problems here. Do the same thing? Yep, just go ahead. Go ahead. Cut me off. Which way are you again? You're coming down? Inverting won't help. Inverting won't help. This won't. I'll put a little one. Let me see how that turns out. I turn out good like everyone else, basically. Anyone on the highway? Just like in the fast lane. I hate it when people do this. Just, oh, is that my exit? Just turn. Just everyone out my way. I'm making a turn right now. Wild. Wild when people do that. Okay. These guys don't know how roundabouts work, right? You know you're supposed to yield, right? You're supposed to yield. Do you know that? Can you yield, please? No? Okay. You gonna yield? There you go. There. No. Stay. 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 Don't move. Now go. Cut the train. Cut the truck off. Oh, I didn't see that car there. Look at that. Look at this guy. He's driving in the grass for this. Oh my gosh. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 it is usually a BMW driver. There's just so much happening here. That's a long truck. Oh my gosh. This is just so amusing to me. There we go. They are, and it's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Speaking of locomotive, it's moving that guy actually. He's carrying the wires. It's still placed underneath the train, but it's fine. And the steel pipes. Or is it PVC? Can I see through it? Oh, I can't. So sad. Still a bit of a random assortment of trains here. The forestry trains. That's not a forestry train? Oh, it's not. Oh, good. 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 I like it. I like this a lot. Another train coming? Yes, another train's coming. Are you gonna get up? There you go. You can put your hand back down just now. Another train is carrying. Oh, it's a vehicle. That's so funny. So the train itself is just 33 tons. This is so funny. It's carrying a 33-ton train. Are you 33 tons? It is. It's just carrying the maximum amount. That's so funny. Where's the oversized load sign? Wait a second. I didn't think about this. That thing's massive. I don't think that thing fits under any of my bridges. The clearance might be too low. I gotta follow one. I gotta follow that one back there. The clearance might be too low. Train coming. Hold, hold. Yeah, this guy's going really slow. There must be an overlapping node somewhere. I'm gonna follow you real quick. I don't think you'll fit under most of my bridges. You fit under this one fine. But I don't know about the others. Because that's a really big train. I think I'll just give you an exception. Oh no. Oh, that train got a little bit off the top. They've already damaged it from the shop straight out. You ain't gonna fit, bud. Oh, goodness gracious. I like your cut, G. My goodness. Need a pivot even shut the whole road to transport it. They really should. Look at that wobble. That lean. Oh my. That's a whole capsize and a half. I can upgrade it. Yes, I can. The only reason I don't want to is because it's concrete. That's the only reason. You know what would probably help me is if I time the traffic light here. I should just put a timed traffic light. I should just put a timed traffic light. But yeah, the only reason I don't want to modify these roads is because they're concrete. I could use Road Builder. However, I fear pressing Road Builder again because I always crash with it. But also, when using Road Builder, the harbor roads aren't really harbor roads. They're modified. Because whenever they modify a road, they leave this texture on it. Make the whole thing gray. I want to keep the whole aspect of everything being concrete, you know? Just to keep the aesthetic. Like, sure, I could do this. Make it a 4x4 or 2x2. Yeah, it changes the whole road type. It is useful to do this, I'm not gonna lie. I probably should, to be honest, but I probably should. I probably should. Do I cave in and put a dual road here? I probably should. But the concrete, though, it's fine. It's fine. I'll let it last. I'll let it ride out. The sudden urge to play American Truck Sim intensifies. What I could do in the future, maybe, is make a separate... Because I gave them a little road over here that they could take, and they do take, alongside the 410 here, to come down through a southern exit here, or entrance ramp. But all the businesses appear to be up front, is where most of these guys are going from, or going to. But, yeah, they just have no need to come down through here and come around. I guess unless I increase, ramp up the speed limit maybe, but we'll see. With the cheap asphalt. They did. They definitely did. And I didn't want that. But sadly, this short stream must come to an end. Sadly, the short stream must come to an end. I hate to say it. I myself have to get back to work tomorrow. I have to wake up at 2 a.m. tomorrow. So that'll be great. That'll be great. This guy actually stinks, let me tell you. I need a shower. I know, Kira, I know. I did say short stream. It did say short stream. 2 a.m. is gross. I don't mind it. I like waking up at 2 a.m. It's quite nice. Especially in the earlier shifts, Kylie. On Wednesdays, I have to wake up at 1 a.m. Love those days, personally. This is so much nicer. Like a nice old yard, you know? I like it. Now this side's naked, but I kind of like it in there. But yes, I unfortunately do have to come to an end here. So let me send you guys along by the way, or by the distance, by the miles, you know? Here, I'm gonna raid Dar because I was meant to play Minecraft with him, but I knew today was gonna be a short stream and I was going to be tired. I wouldn't be in a good head state to play Minecraft. But I'm gonna raid Dar because I was meant to play with him. Yes. Do you make your bed? We don't talk about that, Brucey. We don't talk about that. Why would I make up a bed if I'm just going to mess it up in the first place? In the next place, I should say. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But yes, let me end stream on both ends here. YouTube stream. Thank you for being here for only... No, it was only a short 2 hours, but... I must head out before the day. I will probably be back on Tuesday. Most likely Tuesday I will return. Are you stuck? Wrong way. Oh, you're just waiting. Okay, you gotta cross tracks twice. Yeah, I'll most likely be back on Tuesday. Probably to continue this whole oil field here. Or oil belt and office park district. We'll see how that goes. But, again, thank you all for joining me today. Let me end stream on this side. Take care, Pixel. Take care, Majid. Take care, Tom. Have a good night.